will fill this whole circle of Native American and African descent. Those two people, they asked me to line the whole trail with their vehicles and do a powwow here. I didn't know that I was going to later on go to a powwow, Indian Heritage Week. I heard the drum beat. And my friend Nick Carpenter, I was so sick that day because it was cloudy and I could hardly walk. And Donald, who says she's worse than a hard-headed woman, talk about the tractor. He said, Arizona's, you do enough on this land. Go get in your tent and rest. And I did. And Nick Carpenter came and got me and said, you got to get up, Arizona's, because you got to go meet these people at the powwow. It was Chief Yellowfeather's tribe of Piney Woods. And Sweet Medicine was in that clan. Okay? I went, Nick came up to my tent and helped me in the car. I hurt so bad I couldn't hardly walk. He drove me as close as he could get to the powwow. Excuse me. Helped me get to the powwow. Sat me down in the chair. It was drizzling rain. The next thing I knew, I heard the drum beat. I have been to many African festivals and set up as a vendor with the African drums and everything. No. I never heard the drum beat until 95 when they had Chief Yellowfeather and her tribe here. The drum beat, I was cold, I was freezing. I saw nothing, I felt nothing. All I heard was that drum beat, and it seemed to swell my body completely up. And I said, oh no, what the hell is happening to me? What is going on here? And even when I was getting out of the car, Chief Yellowfeather had to take a notice. And she said, she's here, she's here, she's here, she's here. And so she coached me. She was a teacher in Columbia, and she coached me on my stay here because I was going crazy, like, what is happening to me? I was on a vision quest and didn't even know it. And I said, right there where we had our fire, and the world seemed to stop and revolve, it scared the living daylights out of me. And Chief Yellowfeather had to come and coach me and say, hey, look, you have to understand, Miss Arizona's, you belong here. Your people are here. I see your mother. I never told her about my mother crossed over anything. She described my mother, little short dumpy woman with long braids. That was my mama. Let me tell you something. All I know is I was summoned to come to this petty group to bring the nations of peoples together. And it is time. And thank you, brother, for coming into my life, because this is no joke. I'm ready to fly right now. I am ready to fly. My dad would come to me in butterflies. He would communicate right here with me. He was here every step of the way. And before I leave this planet, I want my peoples to be on this land and that land as a nation. And this is what I'm saying to the sister. Sister Lateef, We will do it because it's time. Even your husband is here now. He's coaching me. Brother Lateef is coaching me. So I want to say to you, I got to go for a minute. I have so much to say, but I got to go for a minute. You film whatever you need to film, brother. Let me get this sister straightened out so we can, if she needs to go, she can go. We can handle it.
And so anybody, I love you, mama, but for you to take and say, or talk like I don't love my children, if I did not love you, I would have killed you. Okay? And even when they give me hell like they do, if I did not love them, I would kill them. So you can't talk to me as if I do not love my children. I love my children. And I always love my children. I'm not like everybody else. They have kids and they go do this. They go do that. They do whatever. What you want me to do? You want me to drive fast, get a ticket, I'll do it. You want me to have an accident, I'll do it. If you want me to die to get there, then I guess I'll die to get there. Mama, I can never go nowhere. So what are you talking about? And you believe one. Okay, I ain't got nothing to prove. I ain't got nothing to prove. I ain't got nothing to prove. But you remember this. I am the only one of your children never, ever, ever get to go nowhere.
Uh-oh. I'm going to walk over to the ladies' room.
Okay.
But I'm going to rate this spot. All right. I'm raking a circle. Make sure you get that tree. Sister Beverly's tree.
Hmm. And right now we're being taught firsthand by a park hostess on proper campground etiquette.
Go ahead, brother.
So it's very important that we remember
Go ahead.
to leave the campgrounds in a better condition than we found it in.
That's right. Go ahead. Go ahead and leave it as you found it.
Leave it as you found it, in its pristine state. Yep.
Brother,
Back to nature.
has been... Wait a minute. What am I doing? This is my pain pill, y'all. This is my pain pill in my bare feet on Mother Earth. This is how I get my healing. And that clown who owns the building on paper, but he doesn't own anything. You know who I'm talking about, Mr. Mickey James. Anyway, one monkey don't stop no show. You see, why she shoes, some, not all, you have to look up the word why she shoes or white eyes. They build concrete jungles, especially for us. We have forgotten who we are and really where we came from besides the goddamn plantation. And we have gotten away from nature. And we crazy. We locked up on all the drugs. We don't know what a sweat lodge is. We don't give a darn about a sweat lodge because it is part of the healing process to cleanse your body. And that's my major way of doing things, okay? See, the washi shoes, believe concrete jungles and money. That's what they believe in. But we got to learn how to get back to Mother Earth and treat Mother Earth and give Mother Earth the respect that she deserves. Because once we do that, she will give us, like she's giving me now, a healing. I have not felt this good in ages. See, Mr. Mickey James cut all down my trees and ran me out of my campground because that brother knows who I am. He knows, and he knows I know he knows. And on the 16th, I got to go to court. He's suing my butt for his attorney fees and everything, but that's all right. Can't get blood out of a turnip. And the Creator has my back. And you know how I know the Creator has my back? Because I'm here with Brother Curtis, and he felt a calling. And on that note, peace and blessings. I hope. All right, brother. It's time for you to bring the nations of the African and Indian peoples together. Right here, right here, right here, right here. Yes, yes, yes. That was in 1990. And this is 2008. Yes. It can't get any better than this. Even if I was a hard-headed the powwow drum spoke to me, and I left this world and went to another world. Didn't understand it, but because Brother Curtis has heard that drum beat too, we're getting ready to move this world. To move this world. To move this world. To move this world. Come on. You know, when I came into Pettigrew State Park that day, the ancestors drove me to the plantation, and I heard something say, "Don't leave," because the plantation was so upsetting to me, not knowing what a plantation was, and feeling those ancestors calling out. Something said, "Go next door." Next door was Pettigrew State Park. This is a true story. Once I got here, I flew down to the water, and I knew I was home. When I passed this building here, It felt like a weight had lifted from me. I kid you not. I've always called it the boathouse for some reason. And brother, I don't know why, but it's the information. They have it listed, the information center, but it's always been the boathouse. They have the dugout canoes in this lake that we're going to in a little while. But my duties as a park hostess was to like clean the windows and spray the building down to keep the mildew and those things away. Just sweep and clean the area and keep it clean and keep it with the information, the pamphlets and things. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful. And once I got my duties done, every time, it never failed, Otis Reddy would come on the radio jack, sitting by the dock of the bay, and it would blow my mind, because he would wait until I got through. And the dock of the bay is right that way, and that's where we're headed. So, shall we proceed? And this is Lake Phelps. It says second largest 16,600 acre lake in North Carolina, bordered by virgin forest. The age of this lake is not known, but Indian dugout canoes found in this lake have been dated to 4,000, wait, what is it? 4,000, no, how do you say that? Oh my God.
Yeah, 4,400.
That's right. 400, I think, years. Indian artifacts spanning 11,000 years have been unearthed around this area. Isn't that interesting? I wonder who says that ancestors don't call to you. And set up and chill. Wow. Wow, brother. You know, I would set my table up like I would be having dinner and set it up on the dock with my candles and my little wine and chill right out here. It was the bomb, all by my lonesome, and the campers would come and say, Miss Arizona's, you out here by yourself? I said, yeah. Where's your boyfriend? I said, I don't have one. I'm boyfriending myself. You know, I'm being good to myself because others do not know how to or wish, so I'll do it for me. And it was awesome. I never will forget what happened to me. I was back at my campground, and I'm gonna sit. Oh, I was back at my campground sitting there by the fire, and all of a sudden, I ended up here. And then the next thing I knew, as I was meditating, and then the next thing I knew, my camper, I never will forget him, Jay, he said to me, Miss Arizona, you've done enough work around this place. You've given these people enough of your time. Let's go out on the water in the boat. And I said, okay. So he brings me right here at this dock, and we go out on the water, and we go down in some direction, but we get into the middle. I think they have another area, and we were entering that other area of this Pettigrew State Park. The next thing I knew, he disappeared, the boat disappeared, and all I could see were these trees on this lake revolving around me again. And that scared me too, more than the time I think in the campground. I still haven't been able to figure it out why those things were occurring to me. But it happened. It happened, and I thank you, brother, for doing this to tell my story. A lot happened to me those months. When I got back, I was sick for about a good 3 months. I couldn't function. And that's when I found out that I went on a vision quest without being prepared. So we need to train and teach ones not to jump in like Miss Arizona's did without knowing how to swim. And that's exactly what I did. But I'm cool now. I'm cool. I'm cool.